What's up everyone, my name is Jillian at Hammers Red Jewel. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul for you. I have a bunch of books behind me here, so let's get into it. The first 13 books I don't have number one because it's downstairs and my husband is finally reading. Even if it's a comic, he is finally reading. Which I'm only going to pull down the 13th book, and it's the Walking Dead series in hardback cover. I have all of them. We will be reading them together. If not, he will be reading them first and then I will read them next. I don't know much about Walking Dead from what I've seen on the videos or what I've seen on TV and the television show. They don't really follow the book anymore after the first season, and I think the first season only follows the first 3 books. I don't know how that correlates to these ones here because these ones are pretty big and hefty, and I know these have a bunch of the Walking Dead comic books, the little ones, compact into one. So I don't know where that leaves them off in these books. But I know they didn't follow it after that, or that's what I'm told. But yeah, so I have all the 13 Walking Dead comic books. So the next I have here are 2 books, The Great Hunt by Wendy Higgins and The Great Pursuit by Wendy Higgins. My mom and I have both seen these on Facebook and have seen them on Goodreads and seen them on YouTube often enough to pick them up. So I am really excited to pick these ones up and read them and figure out what they are about because everyone's giving them a lot of hype. So can't wait for these. The next 2 books I have here are by Colleen Hoover, are Losing Hope and Hopeless. Now I don't know which one comes first, but I do have both of them just in case I need to stop one and read the other, or stop this one and read this one. So that's what The next one I have is The Night Film by Marisha Pessl. I don't know. I saw this one a while back and I found it at the dollar store and I picked it up then. It's The Cursed Queen by Sarah Fine. I know the first one or the second one is The Imposter Queen. Edge of Gone by Corinne Duvez. Super excited to read this one. This is the one with the autistic girl in it, and my brother's autistic, so it really made me interested. Next I picked up Timekeepers by Tara Sim. I know I've seen this cover somewhere and I know I've heard this title before, so I'm really interested to see if this is the book that I was told to pick up. The next one I have here is a 4 classic novel. It's Jane Austen, and it's got Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Emma, and Persuasion. So my mom and I both want to read these together. I'll probably just end up giving her this one to read and I'll download them on my... The next 2 here I have are The Ranger's Apprentice, The Early Years, which one's first? The Tournament of Gorlon, and The Battle of Heckham Heath. Yes, that's the name. By John Flanagan. I've read probably up to book 6 on The Ranger's Apprentice ones, and I have not read any of the Brother Band. Brother Band. But I know I loved these books, and I will continue reading these books later on. The other book I have here is Jennifer Niven, Holding Up the Universe. My mom and I are really interested in reading this one. Don't know too much about it. I think it might be a contemporary, but I'm not sure. The next one I have here I'm really super excited for is A Crown of Wishes by Roshni Chachki. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Please leave the comments down below. I'd really love to know how to say her name. And the next book I have here, I've actually started reading. I'm about a quarter of way through, is Elise Kova, The Alchemist of Loom. This book is probably going to be my #1 favorite. Just going to let you know. And I'll have a review for that one coming up when I get about halfway through. Next one I have here is Daughter of the Pirate King, Trisha Levenseller. I'm sorry. My mom heard about this one. I saw it somewhere before. I really just picked it up because she looks like Murda from Brave. So the next 2 I have here are the ending of the Dorothy Must Die series. It is the Dorothy Must Die Stories Volume 3 by Danielle Page and The End of Oz, also by Danielle Page. The next book I have here is The Spirit of Thieves by Morgan Rowe, the author of Fallen Kingdoms. Next I have here Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sleuthland? I don't know. And I have here Wendy Darling, Volume 2, Seas by Colleen Oakes. Didn't know it was Volume 2. I thought it was Volume 1. I'll have to go out and find the Volume 1 now. Next book I have here is Tell Me Three Things, Julia Boaksman. The next one I have here is Ellen Hopkins, The You I've Never Known. Heard a lot about good things about this book, and the other one I've heard about was The Hate You Give. Don't know the author, but The Hate You Give and this one have a lot of hype about them. I'm super excited to actually pick this one up. And the last one I have here is Cruel, Jennifer Albin. This is it belongs with Unraveled and Altered, that series. The one I booked hauled before and I couldn't find the other book for it, the first book. This is the first book, just has a different cover. Thank you all for watching. That is it for this video. If you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. Please leave me the names and how to say them of the authors that I butchered. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!